and blessings. This is for Aries. Aries, so you will likely to attract success and blessings through justice. Now we will do it with several cards. So there is no only one card. There will be several cards here. And yes, here we have also another set of decks. This is, oh, something has just, I think, turned. Yes, let's get this one. And let's get a fortune card as well. This is for my cats are walking towards me. So we have the unity card as well. Wow. A time for divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope as you radiate altered great love. We have also the daughter of the sun. This is energy and it's about renewal, Aries. Okay, you are attracting. There is something like a power, like a solar power in the universe. And this solar power is likely to like facilitate the growth opportunities. Here you may first of all attract this blessing through a legal situation. If you also like insist on what is fair and honest, you will likely to attract like most of the success there. There can be here some gifts coming with regards to a legal matter, maybe. Also, the external circumstances will motivate you for the right action. This is the point where you will have your luck, when you have your blessing. Of course, if you seek justice in personal or business affairs, you are likely to have it. As you reach it, this is going to bring, I think, this renovation, a sense of energy. I mean, there is this energized feeling about this. Okay, let's have water as well. Plus, yeah, every time when you find yourself resolving a situation, uh, when you find yourself resolving a situation, um, which is like in a very fair way to all its participants, definitely here you are going to attract the most good fortune. Uh, there is this solar power I said, but in your circumstances, when you also create balance in the situation rather than power, at this point you will likely to attract most success there. This is also another thing. Um, there is also some underlying power in this that you will be tapping. There can be this something in the one-on-one dynamic, like with a person that you will unite with, not necessarily romantic, but like combining your powers, and it's like this justice energy, like bringing you together with this person. When you combine your powers with them for peace, for renewal, for hope, for justice, from even any very small mundane situation, from the greatest, doesn't matter. You will likely to attract the fortune there. There can be also this division of material circumstances or division of maybe material possessions. When you enter this type of situations, if you manage the moderation of it, if you create harmony also to facilitate the relationships through that share of things, you are likely to attract the most fortune there. You are also here called to arbitrate for others, okay? Like you can be the judge as well. Like this is a Libra energy, so you may consider this like an Libra at Aries acting like a Libra. Actually, you may with the Libra people, you may also most attract a good fortune there as well. I think your judgment is good in this 2022. Your judgment is good. This judgment can also like an inner judgment working. It may not be in the legal papers or like documents, laws or rules, but rather it can be through your inner conscience. It can work. You are going to really understand this underlying structure in something, and this is likely to bring you to an understanding where you will radiate that understanding. There are people who can benefit from what you have like understood from a situation. So you may hear trying to really get the essence of a situation, understanding it in all ways and all manners. This is like gonna be perfect, I do feel. Okay, let's see your tarot cards. So we have the Four of Cups, the Five of Swords. Oh, yes. You are here and the Fool. You are, okay, now this situation I was talking about can develop in this type of setting now I will be talking. You are called to like be a judge of a situation. And when you just judge it with that power you will be holding, actually you can give the situation a lot of room to breathe. When you give situations room to breathe, when you give situations the space, when you put a distance between you, you know, it's like this judge, like to be like in equal degree to anyone in the situation. It's like you will be blessed, okay? You will be blessed as you become like a good observer, and maybe like the justice card, like if you do this scales energy like in the very right way, okay? If you do this, here we have the unity, and also we have here your tarot cards in the background as well. You are making a situation to release that. So any kind of a, by the way, legal matter here can find a particular this freedom. Okay, so this is gonna be also like a freedom from strife. If you were like, for instance, let's say there was a subject, and this subject, let's say, you were always, let's say, asked to why don't you go and you know, search your right for it, and you say, no, I'm not gonna search for right. What is gonna change? What difference it is gonna make? Let's say, actually, when you get into that fight, to have that balance, that in the forces, to see, to make the bring the forces into balance, and when you bring a good judge of your situation, and when you also go to legal means and ways, you can here like win lawsuits, by the way, okay? So in the legal sense, there is going to be, I think, a lot of power here you will be having, because I think justice has come, because well equalized in your circumstances throughout the times that Jupiter is in Pisces. When you get into that equalizing energy, okay, you are going to attract the most good fortune there. This is also trust. Like people are trusting you, like for your good judgment as well. Okay, so don't refrain from stating your opinion. Don't refrain from stating your opinion, or don't refrain from uh, to do what is really right in the situation. This is you really in the center of something. Okay, in the center of this personal affairs, business affairs, interpersonal affairs, legal situations are likely to bring you the most lucky elements of this year, I do feel. And I feel like you are also setting something free. You are setting something free. This is like really like when you go for the freedom of something, like unchaining, okay, like you want to help something to unchain itself. uh, you are attracting the most greatest fortune here, and the blessing. The fool is a great energy. I think the fool was also in your yearly reading. Okay, the full energy is also was also in your yearly reading. Just a sec. This is what I have for you. Thank you so much, Aries, for tuning in. Now let's go to the next sign, and this is going to be Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Let's begin with your major card, Arcana card. So, how Taurus likely to attract good luck and blessings and success? So, how Taurus likely to attract good luck, blessings, and success? Let's see. Okay, so you are likely to attract good luck and blessings. We have the world energy here. The world. The world is Saturn, and this is like, Saturn energy with the world likes actually when we take uh, one step at a time, and when we are very decisive to like finish what we have started and reach a particular conclusion. When we go with the lessons of life that we have been through, and when we like stand in the test of time something, it's like the eternal student, Saturn energy, like eternal teacher, eternal student. I do feel like there is some kind of a graduation here. You are attracting this blessings and lucky energy, by the way, in studies and research, I do feel. And if you start something, and if you take like small steps to finish it, and give your time, energy, discipline into building it, into nurturing it, into nourishing it, you are likely to hear attract the most good fortune. It's like a 1 year, for instance, you did this study, or you attained that skill, or now you are at the stage everyone is looking at you. You have done with the competition, your skills have been like proved. So the world itself is the success itself. The world itself is the success itself. So here, don't refrain from being at the top of the world. Don't refrain from entering into competitions, contests, or anything actually by time you work hard, you work with discipline. Somehow the universe is giving you that results for your uh, success there. And I do feel, um, if you have been procrastinating something, if you felt like you haven't actually completed something, this card, when you actually complete things, whatever you have at hand, okay, you will likely to attract the most success here. Um, Again, projects, attainment of your goals, everything is, I think, here, I mean, goals, aims. When you just set yourself to a direction, it's likely to pay out. There you go, your goals. We have the goals. Nice. So progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. Yes, like one step at a time. Things that yeah, you, you go with progress in this, because it's a Saturn card. It actually values the progress. Okay, it's a Saturn card. It definitely values the progress there. And when you progress slowly in this given path, whatever you are up to there, everything I think will be available to you. The sources that doesn't have any access before may have access towards you. This can be also, for instance, as slowly you are putting yourself into this change. It can be a career change, moving to also another place, and you start a new relationship, and one by one, slowly, like that your path that is very much open. Okay, but the success and good luck will, and also blessings come when you bring an end to old cycles, and when you also take the beginning. Also, I think finishing everything you have been, let's say, procrastinating. Okay. Um, and also, if you have these complexities of your character, the complexities of your persona, all good. This energy also favors the complexities you have actually, because they are going to be beautiful details. When you also use your confidence, this trust of higher power, you are likely to reap rewards, I would say. Many opportunities, many possibilities can become available to you once you give yourself to a goal and purpose, I would say. Okay. You are completely free to choose the area that what pleases you. You can really make it work well. But the point here is that don't forget to also like finish whatever you have at hand. Okay, because that slow process is likely to be rewarded there, Taurus. Let's find also these cards now at 10 for you. So uh, multiplicity of choices can actually a bit bug you. When you just choose one and commit yourself into that, you are likely to attract the most great fortune. Oh, and you will be fortunate enough. This is the card of betrayal and also disillusionment. You will be, look, when you keep yourself ahead to a goal, and if you put again that, if you do the homework well, there, taking these progresses, um, you know, here the universe is also likely to show you anything that is like going on behind you. This will be also fortunate because you will be like in a way realizing what is like against you earlier. So you can wake up to some facts very earlier there, I do feel. No one here have even people who um, has an intention like to show you not their best. I mean, they are likely to be revealed to you. You will know. Imagine you will know like who has betrayed you. So you may instantly review your relationships. Some people aren't fortunate enough to uh, discover that. Of course, someone having betrayal towards you is not a fortunate thing. But the earlier you realize it, can make you to cut some cords before it is getting more deeper with something. And now this has become a fortunate thing, because you cannot prevent in life like to happen this type of things. They will, of course, they happen all the time. But the earlier you realize things, and maybe this may be make you to be single on your goal, and with that mind setting, actually you can accomplish a lot in a short time. We have the high priestess, we have the five of wands, and we have the reverse that. Let me get some water. Let's pick a thumb for you from the tea leaf cards. Tea leaf cards has this astral houses, and they have some. Okay, let's together choose one. This is going to be in the matters of wealth. This is going to be, so anything with money. And guess what? We have also the coins here in this card. So the most good fortune you will attract from wealth, abundance, and money. You got to be sure, like you with your partners, if you have really similar type of goals. But I do feel here a more in the matters of health. There can be here you may separate ways with some partners. You may separate the ways with some partners. You may actually, hyperistis, maybe you will be fortunate enough to know what was causing like all that mess, okay? And you can, so that, oh, Scorpio reverse, other people's money or the things that you share, like you are taking something only solely on yourself, because the trust is like not there anymore. You are fortunate enough to, I think, to learn about this, and the blessing is the fortune itself. There is really that wealth energy shining there. So this is going to be, this is going to be, I think, Taurus, it's a time where there is this psychic influence. The psychic influence here, of course, is the high priestess in your reading. The high priestess energy is about observing things. It's about, how do they say? Like letting things happen, but actually not really intervening, to observe it, like to what point it is going to go, and then making your move accordingly. So you are going to experience a high degree of awareness in your situation, and high degree of awareness in your situation is also, I think, a blessing at this point. um, it's like you gonna notice like the inner changes in a situation before it manifests into the material world, so that you can have control over it later, especially if there is someone here who is not sharing the best interest. I do feel there is some kind of inner invisible sources as well that you will be tapping. Always be attuned with your also inner sources. So your wealth actually can be also your inner sources, which is gonna make you psychically awake. It can be. You may want to, if you if you sense that something is not serving to your highest purpose, you may also like remove yourself suddenly from that day-to-day endeavor, and you may want to like withhold and stay with yourself and concentrate also in your work there. But this is wealth. You will attract those and these. I think there is the energy here is inviting you to first observe. Um, you will have a lot of time to build. You will have a lot of time to build. There is a significant amount of wealth that this Pisces energy is bringing to you. And there will be always like new factors added to your situation. That's why you need to observe. If something every time happening something new, you may not catch up like every time you step in. Just stay a bit away. Okay, stay away a bit. Okay, stay away a bit, High Priestess. Stay away a bit. Oh. And in your situation, there will be these new factors, 5 of Wands, moving, and they're gonna later demand your attention. You can give your attention, and you can bring the death reverse, ending to a situation in your own unique way there, okay? These cards also signify to me that you are putting a lot of effort to keep what you have also gained in terms of financial gain, material goods, and finally bringing into like a one single hand, I do feel. Okay? You may be also here like closing of debts as well, okay? In a very, with the money coming surprising way. So in a way, all this is gonna serve for betterment, but the death card here is Scorpio. So the changes with crisis. Scorpio means crisis. And this is gonna bring you to the top of the world. You will you will feel accomplished as a result of that. Wonderful. So thank you so much, Taurus. Now let's go to the next sign, and this is going to be Gemini. Let's write down here. Okay. So Gemini, let's find out how you most likely to attract success, blessings, and luck. So Pisces, Jupiter into Pisces energy. What will it give you? Let's find out that. Okay, so you will attract blessings, luck through Emperor. Your most precious good luck will come from the authority figures, a father figure, or something like governmental states, or like this administrative wise. Definitely, this is the structure energy. you may have a blessing and a very lucky maybe a touch to your life. If you have a wish which involves higher authority or anything with protocol, anything with regards to administration, um, maybe father related, or let's say there is this old man in the situation, or something governmental, or places with high authority, the boss, okay, or people with status. This is gonna come. Your blessing and lucky elements will come through that figures. So with any job that you will be involved with this established order, involving someone as the representative of this establishment, you are going to really have a good dialogue there with them, I think. Uh, that's why who are the powerful groups and people in your environment, definitely identify them, because they are the ones who will likely the most touch your life. Without them, they are knowing. Here there is also, of course, the emperor may represent religious, ideological, intellectual, or political social groups. Can be an institution, can be a economic group, or a place where, like, how do they say? This a company or community also is there, but their power is like helping you. That power is helping you. Here, if you like get into one of them, like, how to say, like, be in one of those groups attached with that emperor energy, uh, or like seeing a figure like one on one, they can be the most like helping hand, maybe. Okay, so this can be also like an elder figure, but you will be quite good with the documents and other part of procedures, anything which may like serve to emperor. uh, okay, so if there was, this is the card which is the stagnation. The Jupiter's influence is removing that stagnation energy in any subject that you go through with regards to, again, this governments, companies, establishments, authority figures. And this passivity will be moving from your life. Okay, that passivity will be moving. So this is them telling me there is some kind of a momentum that these things will gain. For instance, in a situation where you may normally expect a conflict with them, um, it seems this is not likely to happen with the Jupiter's influence there, or these groups won't able to make any pressure on you because you are meeting like the needs of something or someone, or you will have enough energy to deal with these figures. Your tarot cards, we have the Knight of Swords. The next card is Five of Wands, and the other card, yes, Nine of Wands. In a situation where you normally wouldn't maybe, how to say this, there is this like a shield. Okay, there is a shield over you, like the hand, like the protection of a figure there, like the most challenging cards here with the Knight of Swords and the Five of Wands and the Nine of Wands. So this is actually like protecting you from like a attack of these words, or like this sudden upheaval. Like there is this security net like around you. I do feel like taking you to a more safer spot, and uh, making you to be in like somewhere like out of that fight, like you are not involved there. Or this how to say, nine there, nine here is it's a competition. Okay, this is competition here. So things gonna culminate itself, and you will you will really have that you will really have that stamina to stay in a fight, let's say, but with this help of that powerful figures, I do feel, so that you can move forward with a sense of purpose, direction. If there is someone or something in opposition to your skills, to your strengths, to your courage, you are likely to prevail over all those opponents. Okay, so it's like yeah, someone literally is like with their power, I think, removing those opponents there. So it's like the emperor's hand is on you. um, these things would normally be maybe very difficult, but this may also indicate someone that you know from like a higher power. And like anything, let's say it is, let's say, uh stop, it has stagnated, and then this emperor's hand is coming and removing that passivity there. Okay, because emperor ultimately will remove the passivity, actually, uh like gonna make things like work, I do feel. So it's a good one to have. And if there is someone like being a force, like forcing you to do something, they are not gonna do it easily. Okay, there is here a really emperor's hand on you. This is a good blessing, more than good. It really makes the mundane life work in the earthly realm. So congratulations for this energy, Gemini. Thank you so much for tuning in. Now let's move to the next sign. And this is going to be Cancer. Okay. Cancer, thank you so much for tuning in. Now let's find out how you will attract good luck and blessings when Jupiter is in Pisces. How Cancer likely to attract. Okay, so we have the death. Okay, death card. Now this is Scorpio, and it's about uh like there is a due date of something, and when the due date comes, the blessing and the good luck will come with it, because it is going to clear away a very difficult situation that you wouldn't maybe normally by yourself. This is about also Scorpio, again, debts being paid, other people's money, resources, loans, credits, this type of things. Maybe there is going to be like a clearance, a purge for your debt star as well. We have the Fool. This is setting you to a new journey completely in terms of maybe financial way or resources. Um, also, the Fool is a very fresh energy, which is encouraging us to embrace change. So when you embrace change in general, when you when you exist in life in a way that you accept is also natural cycles, natural endings. And if you really let go what is not no more working for you, I think that you are attracting the most success and luck and blessings. You got to let transformations happen in 2022 with Pisces entering, uh, um, I mean, Jupiter entering Pisces. And I do also feel, look, when you just let go of the old, outgrown, um, and anything, a system, even it can be. And when you like accept like to be regenerated in the deep level, this is also, by the way, something with regards to psychology, psychotherapy. And when superficial changes won't cut things which needs to go away, but the deep personal here work, uh, when you invite also the total change, this is definitely um, gonna make you to figure out that patterns that you have found workable before is no more workable for you. When you let go of these things, the blessing will come to you like ultimately. We have here, I don't know the English word of this card, but this is pine. I think it's pine, the pines growing in the pine trees. um, Okay, now this card is about responsibility. There are some new responsibilities you will be maybe taking, but these new responsibilities needs to be fresh. So it says don't take the responsibility of older things in your life. You got to change like what you feel dutiful, okay? Changing the duties there. Let's get some tarot cards to understand. Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the World. I want to get also a astral house card for you, Cancer. Let's find out. And make the changes not out of fear, just because it is like needed. This is going to reflect itself to your commitments. We have marriage here. Marriage here can be, of course, conventional, non-conventional, doesn't matter, but this partnership, marriage, okay? Uh, so here, I think your one-on-one relationships will benefit from that. A single Cancer seer can get married in a time where they actually, we have the World here, when you don't think that you're gonna commit to something, but it's likely that you are committing to this thing. But there can be here a new person also you may be meeting throughout a travel or a particular vacation. It can be. uh, I would say don't just very suddenly get the responsibility of a relationship, but first get to know this person. You got to also, it's very rewarding when you really let go of old relationships, old relationship patterns. Also, this may indicate some money resources uh, which has been accumulated through a marriage. I don't know if there is a legal situation you go through or if there is something here with the partner with regards to money. But I think if you do not stuck in old pattern with them or in this subject, and if you go for the change, making the change, like the death card is like revolutionary changes in one's life. Definitely you're gonna invite some luck to your life. Uh, sometimes there is this, the death card also sometimes may indicate the psychological that, in a way that we, leave that psychological mindset behind after maybe a lot of work on it, because this is Scorpio, it's psychology, psychotherapy, deep and occult. So and we have the Fool. There is here a new view, new attitude. Okay, when you get into that new role and get yourself out from those old roles, uh, this is definitely and a stagnation, maybe a frustration and unhappiness, um, and it's gonna invite very fresh energy to your life. I do feel just wonderful. It's a scorpionic change. This is a more to me like a scorpionic change. I also feel finally you are at the stage, Cancer, like you are making yourself known, visible, like you are more showing, like you are more, we have the world, like you are in front of the screen, you are in front of people, audience. But two of swords with the Four of Pentacles, this is actually telling me that you were like withholding yourself or like hesitant to do that before, maybe. But now you will be more like showing your capabilities, skills. So here, that can be a particular accomplishment as well. Um, and that card here can be that psychological work that you have been putting on yourself. Now, and from the other side of tunnel, you come with this new fresh you. You have a new flesh of body here. You have a new flesh, but you have like X-rayed yourself, okay, diagnosed yourself. You find the cure, and now you are coming out, manifesting yourself with new flesh and blood there. Maybe the old responsibilities won't be with you anymore. Definitely, you got to stick up with new daily routines or create them, recreational activities or anything, okay? Which will be ultimately good on you. So, thank you so much, Cancer, for tuning in. Now, let's go to Leo. Okay. So, Leo, let's find out now. Oh, just a sec. Some cards has dropped. Okay. Okay, let's find out now how you will attract the good luck and success. So, how Leos will attract the good luck and success. How you are likely to attract good luck and success. This is for Leo. Leos, you are attracting good luck and success with Lovers. You had the best reading in the whole year ahead series, with especially the extended parts. Now to this time, what let's see it with the Fortune. We have the celebrations. You are celebrating with people. You are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. You are celebrating something. I also see you like with your family, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, or your partner. There is this mother figure also. Like you are also here. If you are single, Leo, by the way, you are making one person like to meet with the other. Let's see an astral house card from the tea leaf cards there. Wow. We have also career developments, new career developments for you. There is also a person here that you will make them like meet maybe with your family, or if you are a mother, by the way, and if you have a son or daughter, maybe your son or daughter may decide to marry or engage. This is also another thing I do feel. This is also like celebrating partnerships. There is a here maybe a job that you are in with your sibling maybe. So I see here a sibling that you also celebrated. So here we have the oh, okay. In the past there was some disappointments, and I read this card sometimes like revenge, but um, when you make a very sharp analysis of a situation, and when you filter out those emotions which very temporary, you are likely to attract the most success. When you are coming to problems with solution based, you are likely to attract the blessing and the good fortune. But your interpersonal relationships are definitely getting a lot of a boost from that. When you all are also in cooperation, like working together with a person, okay, cooperation in career, like working together, this is likely to, I think, attract success. Like when you are in some kind of this joint purposes with a person. Of course, there is also attraction here, like in romantic variety, but there can be also here something that you attract when you, oh my goodness, lovers, two of cups. We have the knight of cups. So, wow. So when you are attracting, okay, so when you are attracting those career related also opportunities, you are most likely to also attract a partner for yourself, that you can also combine your business interest or a career energy, or here's something in your close environment. There is a person you meet, Leo. It starts with career, it grows into like a friendship, love, and there may be engagement, okay, celebration, engagement. This can be also marriage, but I think this is more of like an engagement with a person. When you choose what is really close to your uh, when you balance your mind and heart, and the choice that you will make accordingly will likely to bring their own blessings and lucky elements as well. I feel here one or two people are coming together. You may be also like a refugee. Sorry, not refugee, referee. Sorry for my English, by the way. Referee. Ref. It's like you are linking two people together. You are bringing two people together, and you are becoming a way or a tool like to bring them together. And by the way, when you cooperate with people, especially people that you come together like in some kind of a similar pursuit, you will likely to attract these blessings and success. I do feel like this temporary or seasonal conjointments actually can bring you the most blessed energy with people. There is here also a love choice for love. um, but I got from this like you are celebrating like an engagement with someone. You are making this person like to meet with a loved person. loved one. Maybe this is your mother, or you are a mother. You are seeing your sons or daughters' heart choice, and you celebrate with them. So this may be something happening in your family, that blessing. But in love, career is also a trend here. Um, uh, Rational attitude may also help here, I think. A rational attitude to your situation. There is also this like brainstorm with a person. Like if you have this ongoing ideas and you do not know, where to put them, or how to build something up in them, uh, do more often like a brainstorm with a person that you trust, because you can like develop a project there or something. And this can literally be very fortunate. Thank you so much. There is a lot going on here. You are very much blessed, and one of the lucky signs I do feel this year, in especially year ahead extended readings. So, okay, now Leo, let's go to the next sign now. Thank you so much for tuning in, and this is going to be Virgo. Okay, Virgo, let's see now. How do you likely to attract these luck and blessings? How do you likely to attract these luck and blessings? You are attracting it through. You have also the Death Tarot card with Cancer. Cancer also got the Death. This is actually some resources, especially coming from other people, can be in very different ways, like clearing debts, clearing any kind of unwanted obligation, financial obligation, because it's Scorpio. We have also the marriage. You are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. That can be here. Some Virgos, if you have like divorced, or if a relationship has ended for you, or if you choose to end a particular relationship which does not produce any, affection and love for you, you may actually find your blessing from another marriage. It can be, or if an old marriage, like maybe like there is this maybe marriage which is maybe, or a person that you cannot really divorce like for years, for instance. If you end this marriage, that can, you may be attracting new things, and this is the moment where you can really have your luck. We have the Ant Mandala. This is the Ant Mandala. Now, Ant Mandala here with the death cards. Now, you may, maybe you have put a particular effort to a subject for some time, but there is like a limit to it. At some point, it says you got to channel your efforts into your new found area, and from there you can actually attract many blessings there. Uh, what you are like going towards here can take some endeavor, some planning, some heavy work, busy work, but this is gonna ultimately will bring you the lucky and the elements and blessings. We have the strength. This is how you handle a situation. We have a King of Cups here. Maybe this person, a new person in your life likely to come, or a old person, like a old relationship here, a person it can be. We have the Page of Cups. Here there is a person that maybe you are withholding yourself, or they are withholding themselves. It's likely that one of you here is actually making a step finally, but until bringing that offer, one needs a lot of training, like for themselves, like they are actually, it's like a person cannot resist to make an offer to another when it comes to love and affection. But here, for a particular relationship to start, a particular relationship that you have been through got to end. Like there is a lot of those efforts here. There can be a new partner also who are bringing their resources, their own blessings. So you may be definitely benefiting from the financial prosperity of a partner as well. In the end, whatever resources are available to you, uh, whatever resources becoming available to you, you need to put the efforts. You need to, um, how to say, wise. There needs to be this wise choices of using that. I think efforts there, resources there. I do feel, but this is a time. Why Jupiter in Pisces is giving us these blessings, Virgo, because we are coming from, look at the strength there. How to say, you need to a bit you need to hear a bit, rise above from your temptations, I would say. And Jupiter in Pisces is not giving us this because we have come through severe trials, and we are now triumphing, and we are inviting really luck in our life. And there has been situations that we have found our deep inner strength, um, and this is gonna now form us, and it is gonna make us to deal with whatever comes our way. uh, you are very much connected with here also the instinctual sensual world as well. um, I also feel here a person, you are like doing great job for them, like, and this person is likely to appreciate. Then later it may maybe grow a marriage, it can be, or a new partnership. You are very much connected things in the gut level, and that gut level connection from your gut, this is actually attracting that blessings and lucky element. There is a person here who will protect and care you, this King of Cups. There is a person who will protect and care you, absolutely, in taking care of you, I think, in very difficult times, and this person is your most beautiful blessing, I would say. So you've got to decide what feels right for you here. Okay, when you decide for things which feels right for you instinctually, you will be attracting the most success, blessing, and the luck there, I would say. um this is a universe which is supporting you, but do you also have to leave some relationships behind from this? Because here I see a very good partnerships, and this person is really bringing their own abundance and resources to the relationship. So this is what I have for you, Virgo. Thank you so much. Now let's go to the next sign. And this is going to be Libra. Hello, Libra. Now Um, let's check how you most likely to attract luck and good fortune. How you most likely to attract love and good fortune. Just a sec. Okay. How you are most likely to attract good fortune and luck with Pisces in Jupiter's ingress to Pisces. You are finding the world. Hmm. But you know, rivals, contests, competitions, uh, competitiveness. I mean, there is a particular, when you get into this one-on-one or group-to-group settings, I feel like you are finding the most luck by proving your skills. We have the world there. You are at the stage in this card, and you have pretty much audience and people clapping you, like you are on that scenery, and people are pointing at you. And this means that when you bring your talents, maybe this is gonna fade a competition away. You're gonna be the one who will proving their skills. So we have here the fortune energy. We have the chariot. So charge ahead with confidence, stay strong, stay focused. Yes, uh, this is really a time like full confidence. Actually, this Pisces influence with Jupiter is building confidence in you. The confidence may here make you like someone who is not hiding their skills, and who is actually have enough skills and talents to, if there is like a competitive environment there, uh, rest assured is that there is also a potential for success there, definitely. um, Something here is making you like to stay on track as well, like when you stay on track and not get disturbed, uh, you are also most attracting the success, you are attracting the most blessings, I do feel. When you like also involve yourself to um situations where you really feel at yourself, feel at ease with yourself, like you finish this task, you accomplish it, now you're gonna present it, and there is this pace, and you got to be faster. I mean, this, there is a really a big vitality. This may reflect itself in your daily relationships, if you ask me. Community, worldly involvements, and also community, worldly involvements, also other involvements with career, or in a particular very as with someone, if you have this deep friendship, you may take that friendship to a more better place. We have the fetter mandala. Fetter mandala is about, yeah, this is like a existentially to be very free from obligation, and it's the way to success. Actually, you are, there are things here where you can really effortlessly, just by being yourself, bringing your talents, um, you are automatically energized here. when you bring them to an environment, you are really here staying on the track which is gonna take you to the ultimate success there. And actually, this is like saying, don't hide yourself away. Definitely be out there energy. It's very driven. Plus, there can be a lot of travels, short distance, long distance. When you choose to be on the road, you are also most likely to attract success. When you choose to be on the road, especially if you like pick these vacations to destinations which is going to bring you that, relaxing, like this, some vacations in terms of destination can be very much for also this well-beingness. If you take these kind of vacations to places also for your wellness vacation, maybe they say, you are likely to, with the people that you come across or meet, likely to attract blessings and such success there. There is a particular rhythm that this reading is asking from you. Get yourself into the rhythm, and you are most likely to attract that success, I would say. And the blessings. We have the Tower. We have the High Priestess. Wow, Ace of Cups. Okay. Now, there is this offer coming out of blue. Uh, you may, if you see a situation getting intensified throughout the year, so much intensified, and if you decide to like pull yourself back and put like a distance between you and with that thing, actually you will be creating a space at that moment, and to that space there is going to be a manifestation, I do feel. There is this instant realizations taking place. You will be also instantly get this, let's say, metaphoric notification from universe that an opportunity is actually available in a place that you were looking for, and you will be just divinely, I think, um, heading towards that. I also feel here where people see disruption or adversity, you may definitely see opportunities there. Um, I wouldn't suggest you to get yourself into uncomfortable situations, feelings like uh, I feel here more of there is a Uranian energy here. So the Uranian energy is challenging you, uh, take the opportunities which may like out of status quo, non unconventional, or like uh, not really like the very known path. Like I feel like this originality, or if you like really take the original things, um, you may also likely to also invent things maybe yourself or discover. And if you bring these to your endeavors to enhance your relationships, you are likely to attract the most good fortune, I do feel. And I do feel like that can be very there is an instant development here. This can be a bit destructive for maybe the environment. But from this, for some reason, I see you like not getting affected from it. We have the High Priestess energy there. Rather, actually, you are like seeing the opportunity in a crisis. Your blessing can come to you in a very instant and shocking way, but it's a blessing. And if you have if you give thoughts to it and also some research and study, you can also make the most out of a, a situation where other people sees chaos, but you see simply order in it, like in the spider theory. So the most fortune can also come to you in the things which are not actually in your routine. When something comes like suddenly out of daily routine, this may be actually most fortunate thing there. So even in your routine, keep your eyes open. If there is a particular like energy coming which is a bit unusual, definitely give yourself to explore it. Okay, this is what I see here in your cards. Now I'm going to move to the next sign. Thank you so much, Libra. I'm going to now move to Scorpio. Okay. On Scorpio. Okay. So Scorpio, let's see how you are likely to attract success and also other blessings. So we have the lovers here, partnerships, cooperations, collaborations, choices which really feels right at heart when you weigh your pros and cons and right or wrong in the situation. We have the star, we have the four of cups, we have the nine of swords. Oh, there is this dream, maybe there was this dream all this time. You were always like had to withhold yourself from it, from reaching it. Maybe there was an opportunity once which was like actually came to you, but you said at that time, no, I'm not gonna now do this or move from my comfort zone, or there is this thing that you think you have missed, and now always actually want to grasp, like if you would go back in time, you would say this time definitely would say yes. This is likely to come now, and this whole thing is now your blessing. We have the death card, a time of natural transition and transformation. This is like in the tarot's death card. Now here, your one-on-one relationships with the lovers, that collaborations, or the people that you are in partnership with, that you are in one-on-one connection with, is likely to change. If there is this person like from the past, maybe there was a chance like you have missed to be with that person in that group setting, or that in one-on-one relationship. Now this person, I do feel like, comes back, and you're gonna experience a new flow of energy with them, and you're gonna be filled with, I think, confidence. And this time you're gonna make choices that you feel good about yourself as well. So here actually the energy is inviting you to be full of faith and trust in many processes. And when you are coming from that, when you're coming from that uh, thinking, you are likely to attract the universe's most blessings there. It wants you to be like in tune with, if you ask me, natural abundance. And you are likely to get some benefits like from this coming from material world, but some old partnerships needs to go. It's you got to like engage with new people here, that that partners can be definitely changing that. You are also here, one of the things that you are very much blessed is that you are getting this assistance from the invisible world, I do feel. And they are, I think, like freely flowing to you in this setting. uh, Money, possessions, recognition, assistance, but there are also like helps and hands of other people in this. Like this happens through new collaborations, new interactions with people. There is this networking, like people actually, there is this networking. In that networking, there is this constant communication with people. We have the arrow mandala. This talks about actually the right kind of communication with people and direct communication rather than the indirect communication. There is this departure energy, like departure happens, and like you have been maybe like preparing yourself. It's like that, even it can feel like a migration, like metaphorically, like from one place to another. And this is something you have been preparing yourself for maybe number of years. And you will be you will be with new people here. You will be with new people, and that opportunity that you think that you have missed before is likely to appear here like once again, if you ask me. So you may be really amazed to see this opportunity coming for you once again and appearing for you once again. This was like all the time a dream. We have the star card there, but it's like, oh, I have missed this now. um this thing not gonna come again, kind of feeling. You have been like worrying about this a long time maybe. Something also, this blessing, making something like no more, like becoming like a torture for you, I do feel. My cats. um if something like deep rooted wants to come from your subconscious, like to your conscious awareness, this is actually gonna create the momentum that you can really make the most out of these changes. Like there can be this point of remembrance, aha moments. Okay, there is a completion in your story, and all the changes, all the blessings now, which are gonna ultimately bring these changes, actually requiring you to build um, a better feature class, better choices, this type of things. There is a friend here from your environment. They are going to bring you some communications. You may be also meeting a new person from your closest environment. But if you already like seeing someone, it may cause you to like end your relationship. But the new person coming is the person maybe was like a that you have always wanted to be like be together with. It can be, I mean, that old flame kind of thing. Okay, so there can be this old flame. So yeah, the old flame energy is here, and they can be literally a blessing. Uniting with someone, this is also, I think, very sublime. Or like hearing or seeing or meeting with that old flame, actually it can be a whole new blessing for you, that uh, you like, you are like making this update with a person. Okay, you are like making this update, like there is going to be some form of update, that I do feel this type of energy, Scorpio. uh Thank you so much for tuning in. Now I'm going to move to the next sign, and this is going to be Sagittarius. Oh, excuse me for that. Okay, Sagittarius. Now, just a 2 minutes break, and I will be right back. Just a sec. Hello, once again. Okay, now let's continue with Sagittarius now. Okay, so hello, Sagittarius. So, how is it likely to now? You will attract the most success and blessings. Jupiter into Pisces. So, how you likely to get your luck dash, lucky time? So, this energy now coming you through. You also have the lovers, but with, let's see your fortune card. Oops, just a sec. There was a problem. The glass is standing above something, and it was a bit shaky. Okay, the lovers is coming with the sun. Wow, wonderful. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. Here, there is a partnership coming. You may really likely to benefit from a partnership. This partnership may also, well, here there is also a child, a newborn child, it can be. This partnership can produce the most abundant and blessed times, I would say. This can be also finally like admitting your emotions, opening your heart to a person, but mutually, not just one-sided, but there is this mutually, I do feel, opening one's heart to the other. So in that sense, it can be very much facilitating a partnership. It may also create the tone, a new tone for an existing partnership there. We have the moon card here. The moon card is uh, more about actually the subconscious, but it can be also here about this person. They are somehow making you to tap to your unconscious and like receive information. Maybe this person's sun sign is maybe in your 12th house, because if a person's moon or sun is in your 12th house in synastries, they always like there is some movement in that house. So this can be someone that you also have a psychic ability, I do feel. I also feel here, okay, you will likely to witness a development of a relationship, but from even like a very small point, like when it gets also grounders. So I feel most Sagittarius may be here. Oh, not yet. Most Sagittarius people may be here would, just would love to jump into that partnership. But actually, it tells you that Sagittarius, when you stay grounded and witness the every development of inch development, when you witness those developments, like the growth of a baby, like 3 months, now 6 months, now 9 months. So it's like when a relationship grows in baby steps, this is likely to actually uh, bring you the most blessed times, I would say. Sometimes partnerships can also develop their own blessings and fortunate moments as well. So your blessing can definitely come through that fortune. There can be some birth of child. We have the Ace of Cups, wonderful. Two of Wands. I feel some Sagittarius people, there can be some travel to sunny places. So sunny places, sunny countries, short distance, long distance, doesn't matter. But when you just, if you take a person that you really love and care so much to a place that you always wanted to go, always wanted to be there, maybe couldn't all this time. But if you like go take them and to that place like for the first time, you may really witness very fortunate things happening. We have the Ace of Wands. You will have a fresh energy in your partnerships and relationships, which is actually gonna make you always imagining like the next big thing. Now, what is next? Now, what to do? Actually, the mind state of being in that visionary mood, like you are dreaming, planning, it is also making you, I do feel like, more creative in this relationship. So these persons, I think their blessings are also upon you. It is good for you if you also get into I mean, you can have this luck and success if you if there is going to be something that you are likely to invest like for the first time. Like for instance, you're gonna have the ownership of something that, if you have that ownership of a place or something, it may really bring you the best of luck, like you are the first owner of it, or like this is like one of your very big ownerships of something. It may really invite some wealth and good fortune there, I would say. So if you have been like waiting your ships to come all in, this is definitely the year for that. You are though here also considering what is going to be like something unforeseen. Maybe you think, something will come and like prevent the process, or there is going to be this encounter with that obstacle, or maybe, I don't know, opposition. uh, your cards your cards are saying to me that uh, you can like counter the support of this partner, by the way. You may get into that, let's say, if there is some kind of you will get into investment, and first you will get a loan or something like that, but you like a partner is like trusted there. And in each step, if you patient enough, you will always find a good reason like to validate yourself, like your actions are good and they are, I mean, well picked steps, and they are aligning with the great purpose there. But if something like for the first time coming to your life this year, it is going to be like the most blessed thing, I would say. Um, just a sec. You know, throughout this year, just at least pick one person that, not in a romantic sense, but tell them that you love them and you care for them. This is a person who are in your physical environment, okay? That you have a physical interaction. You see them physically. I mean, not from screen. Like you see them physically. Open your heart to that person. Can be friend, can be relative, um, and you can really find enormous growth, like in your relationship, or it is going to like enrich experience there in your interpersonal relationships, maybe. Um, you know, allow the unexpected to enter your life. The spontaneity looks good on you, I would say, because some things are not here like planned way is not good. Like take sometimes spontaneous actions for yourself to see. Uh, oh, I think. Oh, okay. So, okay. Yeah, time to time take spontaneous actions. Uh, you may really face with the most synchronistic events and situations as well. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for tuning in. Now let's go to the Capricorn. Oops, one more time. Okay. Capricorn, thank you so much for tuning in. Now we are going to perform how you likely to attract this blessing, success, and luck with the Jupiter's ingress into Pisces. Oh, we have the Judgment card. So with the Judgments, what we have the Marriage. Capricorns are, if you have a marriage, you will make the most radical decisions. Maybe having a children with this person, a child, or adopting a child, or getting into a new family setup, moving from one place to another. If you go through this rough marriage or rough partnership, there will be like changes that you will be doing, and they are ultimately gonna change your connection with this person. Here we have the elephant cycle. So here, okay, now in a partnership, if it's especially a marriage or someone that you are committed to, or a pursuit, like you feel, but with that thing like married, it can be even your work. If there was this stagnation, this is likely to be I think removed. And if you had this particular obsession with something or someone, you are likely to actually get rid of that obsession. There is this relaxation because you have a great potential to tap into your own creativity, your talents, and also a commitment with someone. Someone may likely to also enter to your life here. They may make your talents that you carry more visible. Um, and if you also choose to like correct a mistake, you will be like creating your own blessing in this situation. Um, you can really like benefit. You can really benefit from um, correcting a mistake, righting a wrong, um, when you like take your part in something, like okay, this part is belong to me, that was my bad, because this is gonna give you actually a lot of freedom also. Okay, we have the Hierophant, another marriage card. We have the King of Cups, and also Page of Wands. There can be this new beginnings in a marriage, or really there is this new element in your life. There can be this new renewed hope in a marriage. It can be, or finally you are, I mean, choosing that person. For some of you, as this is a general reading, that's why I try to cover as much as I can. You may be also like choosing the person that you will from now on want to commit to yourself to. Okay, want to commit to yourself to, or there can be with this person, you may, by the way, with this new person, you may be meeting with a completely unusual setting as well. I feel Capricorn people are, yes, new people can come to your life, but these people can be from completely different cultural backgrounds and settings. It can be. And here, Capricorn, let's say in your story, you are expected to follow a certain set of rules or beliefs or something in that nature. But here, um, you may use a judgmental quality to not to get follow that particular tradition. When you actually do things maybe out of convention, you may get the most blessings as well. Or some of you, if you reinvent something in an existing traditional quality, you may be there um, known as like a teacher type of person. I mean, something is making you a person. Like if you reinvent it, if you invent it, or if you find a new way to go around it, you are very much acknowledged by the partner and gain respect of them. But traditional things definitely a factor in your life when Jupiter in Pisces is there. And a marriage can be also like reinvented. Like how to say, oh, that can be, by the way, some proposals, but you may want to leave something like not in the so much traditional forms. And this is actually this is creating the blessings when you do not like follow the very known things as well. And you are in a family setting or with a partner, that can you can make some changes, very radical, let's say moving to another place, or you know definitely going to travel or vacation, something which can change the way that you look at the partnership, marriage, but it may create a very good influence, I do feel. And there can be someone also, you may feel this great loyalty towards them, and you may want to have those like common beliefs shared with them. But the person can be this time like out of your usual cycle, so you may find yourself like trying to understand them, but this person who is maybe foreign to you is really inviting a lot of blessing to the relationship. I think most of the signs are inviting blessings and attract most success through the people that they also get into their life. So partnerships, I think, are very favored, especially with people maybe different backgrounds, or with people that you have a particular, maybe similar spiritual background, or because it's Jupiter in Pisces, and it is a very much there is like a divine quality in that. So it has a particular spiritual component to it, like people that you are in like a similar page when spirituality is also concerned, you may be attracting the best success there. By the way, you or they, but there is a particular revealing the talents, like there is like a um, there is a here encouraging each other, encouraging each other, um, encouraging each other's talents. Maybe, yeah, you can say encouraging each other's talents with that person. Maybe a talent or a hobby can go into something like can go professional, and it may go to actually create a financial opportunity, maybe, I would say. But most of the Capricorns may it's like when you in a traditional unit, when you discover the most non-traditional elements, and it's like you reinvent your partnerships or marriages, you are the most successful there, because the freshness and newness that you will be bringing to a partnership will be very much well received by the other person as well. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for tuning in. Now let's move to the next sign. And this is going to be Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius, let's get a major arcana card and let's see how you are likely to attract success and blessings and lucky elements. We have the Chariot. Something is, you are here, you are like a public speaker, you are like on screen, like you are making yourself visible to a crowd, and there is a particular ownership of a place, and it produces a quality amount of content, or you have this, I don't know, also subscribers, viewers, or I feel you like, I feel you like growing, like making something's capacity to grow, by the way. Flowers, be generous, success and emotional fulfillment are yours. When you gain something, this can be affection, attention, or a particular in the modern times, in the online world, a particular prestige. And when you give from this reputation, prestige, or from your what you have gained to other people, you attract like the most. I think in your story, you are finally coming to a point where you will be very much fulfilled with what you will be doing. Um, there is here a particular influence of some people on over you. It's like they are really giving you very quality feedbacks about something, and you take this feedback and like you try to do something. I do feel better or bring it to a better format. Here there is a particular also um, transition happening. Yes, there is a transition happening. Um, and in this transitional situation, you want to be like from its beginning to its end. And in this transitional period, you will have this very powerful speech towards a problem crowd in order to bring a solution maybe to a problem. We have here the tree of life mandala. This is about merge. It's about coming together. Uh, what you have been like always thinking is two opposing forces in your situation is now likely to be combined. So you are going to see actually some opposition like ending. Yes, you are seeing an opposition ending. Those opposite things actually now blending. Um, Relationship, career, community, um, worldly involvement are now favored. And I do feel there is a lot of you are taking this transportation. There is this transportation. You are on the road or you use it so often, but there can be this very random meetings with people. If you are like a public persona, people approaching you like, oh, I know you from somewhere, or I watch your this show, or there is this also getting renown or reputation or this known energy. I do feel uh, you may really feel in control this like finally things are starting to come to you, and like all that opposites units that you thought may be like gonna be scattered there like forever is actually now coming together. So let's see an astral house card for you from the tea leaf cards. Okay, so let's see this astral house. When you are like involved with situations from its very beginning to its final result, you're gonna have the most blessing and the success. Watching it like from distant, not getting involved with it, not gonna create success for you. Concentrate on your happiness. Okay, these results will have huge impact on your happiness. Finally, also you find also the thing which gives you a lot of happiness here. There is this birds in this card, like there is this like network of news or plays or something with journalism, maybe, I don't know, or but it's a really a story to worth go for. Let's get some. It may involve writing, publishing, anything in that nature. So your first card is Ace of Cups. Wonderful. A lot of signs has got it. We have the Queen of Swords. Hmm. Uh, if there is a particular criticism comes, it's going to be very constructive. It's going to be very loving one. Definitely accept that. This is going to actually, oh, you finally like really done with the obligation and you are like free like a baby. Um, I feel like though there can be a criticism. You may ask to do something in a more this or that way. If you take it, if you take that constructive criticism, it may really take you to new heights, I would say. A person really offering their deep, again, like their feedback background to you in order to maybe make that project or what you are working on bring it to a more concrete thing. Maybe there are some loose ends they see or something loose, or they see something in your attitude. They are actually giving this very loving and helpful criticism, how you got to check in yourself and correct some things there with regards to this thing you are working on. There can be now new opportunities as well with hiring people. It can be um, or promotions, or yeah, you're gonna really feel lucky. Um, th- this is like these blessings are coming in a way that people, you are attractive for people. Like people come and uh, wanna tell their opinions, or like you are very much attracting those people. Some Aquarians maybe is reading thousands of emails every day, and I see success here. Thank you so much, Aquarius, for tuning in. Now let's go to the last sign, and this is going to be Pisces. Oops. Are you likely to attract success? Let's see. Wow, Wheel of Fortune. So this is the fortune itself. So it is the Jupiter card, and Jupiter is coming to your sign. And this is why we are doing this reading, Pisces. So you have the direct luckiness, but how? How? Let's find out in the fortune cards how this fortune can Pisces, Jupiter in Pisces fortune can do its magic for you. They are bringing love, lovers, and anything related with love, intimacy. There are two paths ahead. Be true to yourself. Two paths ahead can be also your path and their path. And maybe the idea is to find a balanced approach to both so you can choose a path to go together with. Um, Now, here actually, paths are opening up for you and for a person. You may also discover actually you may have a different path than a person. I mean, there is someone maybe all this time you were thinking that you were sharing the same paths, but actually you may discover that you have your own path. As you realize that, if you have been doing something common with them so far, you can take yourself back to your own path, this now newly discovered path, and use it in order to create such magic in your life. There will be some decisions here. We have the second chance and experience. With a person, you can have a second chance. Give them a second chance. They may give you a second chance. You're gonna though experience very differently this time. You're gonna hear catch a particular sensational growth about something, the much expected happiness in your relationships. This can also overcome an illness, a health situation, health getting better. What it's like your body, let's say, getting a second chance. Now here also, For those who are single, for those who are single, the life may make a matchmaking to you. Like that matchmaking can really bring someone that you will really love so much, and this person is likely to be very permanent in your life. We have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Empress, the businesswoman, the creator of life, enthusiasm. Empress is more than life. There is something here also with womanhood, your sensuality, your self care, and we have the Seven of Swords. Two sevens and the Empress means to also make yourself independent from someone with your own business, intellectual thinking, strategies, and how you can really manifest like your own empire. Okay. I feel here you are also you are simply creating your path within a path. But yes, I think what makes the lovers here, when you then come with this independent path, when you come with this creative thoughts, and when you see that now you are taking life is giving you a second chance about something, when you want to manifest all those, how would your partner would react? They would, the benefit here is that they're gonna support you. Okay, this can be also a most fortunate thing, a supportive partner, supporting person, so that actually by supporting you they are making that paths stay still, mingled with each other. Now here there is a beautiful energy. Okay, there is a beautiful energy, I must say, and this is definitely for you. This is happening for you. It is making the life like renewed in any possible aspect. There can be also a change of status here. Like let's say some gender roles in a relationship may change. You may be, for instance, like always in the nurturing position, but now you are actually aligning with energy that you are getting that nourishment from someone. There can be here some caring and being a great supportive also figure, uh, or can be that the old one says it woman, like a person who is like pointed out. You may also like lead a role example here for someone. uh, for some of you this can be how do they say, like you are making something really something comes back to your life because simply you are supporting its development, its life. Like there is something, it's like seed. You take the seed, you are like giving the daily nourishment that it needs, and then it blossoms. And then you are seeing a great potential in this thing, and you are not using it like in a very known form, but rather you are using it in a non-traditional form. You are actually building or using it in something else, and this can be a very inventive energy. So you can be definitely an inventor there, and it can feel very random to you, like inventing something, finding something. If you have competitors, you may also here get ahead. I don't know how this is likely to be done, but yeah, you may get ahead the competition, I would say. You will have also a chance to benefit from the experiences of a partner or a person. Um, like this is also a very blessing, like a subject you are working on and the partner is actually very much experienced with it. They are like giving you like $1 million advice, like all the life experience that they have filtered out of this. So Pisces, I see you here like also being like the center of attention here, being a center of attention. Actually, it is hard for you to run away from that attention, maybe I would say. Also, you may here make your resources like double, like resources can get double here through a partnership. You got to be also true to a person. You got to be true to a person. Seven of Swords here we have, and be true to yourself. Okay, you may time to time maybe do not want to confront something with a person, but actually when you confront this thing, rather than, let's say, hiding away from it, or a person comes to you want to confront this to you, you're gonna actually have the opportunity to create your unluckiness, and this can be a blessing in disguise. Maybe it doesn't seem like a blessing in the first instance, but it's gonna be like a blessing. You may give a second chance. Some second chances definitely is working out here. And this is what I have for you. Pisces friends, thank you so much for coming, and thank you so much for all the signs out there. So this was your Jupiter ingress into Pisces reading for 2022. I hope we will all gonna make the most of it. Happy New Year to anyone. Many blessings from me to you. And please take good care. Stay well. Ciao for now.